Well, here we are at Holt Village Hall for the start of the BikeBusters Navigational Scatter Rally, Saturday morning. Rather surprisingly, there is only about 7 bikes here so far and it's about 8:45. Well, I've got my control card, we're all ready to go. Sadly, there's only about 27 doing it. I thought that there might be over 100, my rider number being 105. But it's a very pleasant day so far. Let's hope it continues. And I think it's about an hour's run to the first one. Let's have a look. Right, 42.3 miles for the first one, just over an hour and 14 minutes it says. We're off to Edington. Of course, most of this is Dorset, but we do bleed over into other counties at times. And we're looking for a milestone, and the question is, how far from London is the milestone in Edington? About 300 metres east of the pub. Well, I just pulled up here to make sure I was on the line I'm looking for, which is Miller's Lane. Should have gone to the A354 and turn left, then first right. And looking at this here on my tank bag, which you probably can't see from up there, yeah, I read the wrong one. I've tried a new way. I've got my own Bible of shortcut notes, shorthand if you like. There's a bit of writing, and for junctions where you go left, right, right, left, I've drawn a little junction in, but I've noticed a problem. There's problem is I'm not in gear. I noticed a problem. Yeah, there's 2 of those diagrams on this part of the run, and I looked at the wrong one, so that's something I might have to change, I think. I don't think there's any might about it. So anyway, back up here, it's only a few hundred yards. But it's lovely so far. Let's hope the weather stays like this. Tomorrow's going to be wet for the most part, when I continue to do the Round Britain Rally. There's one of those later today too. I think, yes, if we're going to use this little diagram again, we'll split it up into another part of the route. I apologise if there's any microphone issues, which there might be already. I was having issues on the last RBR ride with the microphone, it seems. So I ordered a new microphone, it being the cheapest way to try first. And the one that I wanted was ordered 2 weeks ago, and it still hasn't arrived from Drift Cameras. Not that I use Drift Cameras, although I have got one that might come into use at some point. A bit heavy though, a bit heavy. Okay. Straight on, I think. Let's get off this bend and we'll have a look, because I'm steaming up. Got wet yesterday, not totally soaked, but I think my Altberg on the left boot leaked, which is a surprise. Right. Oh, this is better. Yes, we'll stop here opposite this gate. In the sunshine. Managed to dry out a bit last night, just in time to get wet again. Well, that was fairly painless, as long as I've got everything right. A slight little U-turn job early in the trip where I wasn't looking at my route cards. I was yakking and riding, and this little sign should tell us B3098. I think that is correct, and we're about 3 miles away. Oh, the White Horse, 1/4 mile viewpoint. So you can get a shot of that for you as we ride by. We had a bit of tractor action going on the A350, I think it was. Some cracking views, some belting twisty bits. I mean, twisty wasn't the word. Ah, there's the White Horse right in front of you. And you should even see that on a GoPro. Mind you, from where I'm from, that's the White Horse. I should speak proper, shouldn't I? As we're approaching this one, I'm just going to say this once. I suppose I better do this for once every time I do one of these rallies in inverted commas, because it's not a rally in the normal sense. It is not a race. It uses public roads and public rules, laws, etc., as you would for any legal use of the public highways and well, yeah, byways if you so prefer. Might have been a bit wet for that lark. There we are, the White Horse. There you go, up there. Yeah, one spot earlier in this video. Whoa, first gear jobs. I think there's about 6 on the trot, 6 bends on the trot. Not that we were going mad, of course, but I'm glad I was on Webley because of the steering lock. If I was on Michaela, that would have been interesting. Right. Schoolboy here. I did look at my trip when I turned off the last junctions, but should be pretty straightforward. Of course, my usual rule of no motorways. I ain't got no choice this time because there ain't no motorways down here. We do get close to the M5 later on, but no motorways. There's a few A roads, although a couple of, if you can call them main A roads, and I suppose they are for around these parts, they haven't been too bad at all. Quite flowing. Yeah, the Duke. Well, this is all very nice, isn't it? The old post office. Lovely thatched roof there. Well, I'm going to guess this should be Edington coming up now. Okay. Find the pub. Oh, another thatched cottage. Edington Parish Church. Now, I'm assuming the pub is on the main road. It may not be, of course, because all you know to begin with, before you get your questions, is the village or the town, whatever. So, okay, it looks like it's down in the village. Now, of course, I could stop and check the map, but we're going to spin round. Some housing up there, but looks new. Yeah, I could stop and check the map, but not yet, not yet. Let's have a little nosy round. I suppose that's some of the point, really. Nosy around places you may not have been, although I have been on 1 or 2 of the roads already on the Southwest Peninsula. Southwest Peninsula Spring Rally. Right, we'll pop down here and see what's what. Nice church coming up on the right, Parish Hall there. Yeah, I say, going back to what I was saying a bit earlier, this is not a race. I do mention times. Ooh, we might have to get the map out because this looks like the end. That's nice though, isn't it? Look at that. Castellated. Triumph. Well, we'll just have another mosey round here. We noticed a coffee shop up the road and I am tempted. Well, this is very nice, isn't it? But we ain't finding the pub. And more houses up there, that's a dead end. Monastery Garden. Very nice. Very nice. Turned out a nice day. Let's hope it stays this way. Okay, we'll just pull over here and see what's what. Yeah, so it's not a race, and I do have times for my, I'll call them stages, but they're not time stages in the normal rally, raz to one place and then to the next. It's just to see how good or bad I am doing. And our motto is, of course, as usual, if it's doing well, we carry on. If it's doing bad, we go to the pub. The Three Daggers. It's a little bit further along the main road, I think. Yes, a little bit further along. It's almost out the village by the looks of it. My gloves are just about dry now. But I've been sat on my waterproofs for a while because my seat is absolutely soaked. There's that Triumph again. Okay, what was it? A milestone, wasn't it? Milestone, London, I think it was. Looking for the distance to London, and it was. I think it's 300 yards, was it, from the pub? The Three Daggers. Oh, it's farm shop. Oh, and brewery. Where's the pub? There's the pub. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Nearly done up by the looks of it. I'm sure I'm not holding anybody up. I see a stone thing. There it is. Get rid of this car behind. I can park, that's something. Okay. As for time, we started at 9:15 and it was about an hour and 14 minutes to get to here. And, oh, we're about 9 minutes late. I think that'll do. So we're doing alright. The answer to this one is 97 miles. Not seen anybody else here yet. Mind you, with only 27 or so doing it, I don't suppose we're going to see many people. So the answer is, and we'll use it to lean on, 27. 27. This is Rev, he's enjoying himself. He's a bit wet though, he's been out all night.